Hi there, Chris here with 123 Muse. Let's take a look at some of our widgets now though. The first one we're going to look at in the Edition 5 Widgets pack is this gallery magic. Now I'm going to go to my base. This is our new UI kit. I'm just going to pull out a gallery here. So you get this base UI kit, and if you look on this edition E5 of 123 Muse, you'll see a lot of articles about how we use this. So I won't go into that here. We're just looking at this gallery magic widget first. So I'm going to drag this gallery onto the page. And if we hit preview, we'll see that it's nice. You know, it's a nice gallery. It all works great. That's fine. It's off to one side because of the rendering in Muse, but it'll be perfectly fine when it renders out in a mobile device. We've got this kind of hover effect here, just with an opacity change. Now let's grab our gallery magic widget onto the page. This is using a nice dark ink interface that we use on all of our widgets. And you can see here, we just want to pin it there. And let's see what the name of this gallery is in the graphic styles. We can see that we've called this gallery. We could add any graphic style we like, but we've called this one gallery. Then in the widget itself, we've actually called that one gallery as well. Now, watch what happens when we hit preview. Now we have this really nice hover effect on the page, which looks great. And we can modify lots of different properties to do with this. We can add a custom icon, so we had that nice that predefined plus icon, but we could add our own icon, an SVG or a PNG icon. We can change the transition speed, we can change the hover color. Let's make that red, for example, or this nice pinkish color here. We can change the opacity, we can use zoom, so we can change the zoom, and we can use blur as well. So let's take a look at what happens when we do that. So in preview now, so we can see that as we hover over, we have that nice icon showing up and the image zooms and blurs. So that's a really nice effect. Very simple to use. Works on any Adobe Muse gallery. The only thing you have to make sure you do is you select the gallery. So you can see I've clicked on it. Then I've clicked on it again and we get the handles. And I've applied a graphic style to it. So let's just go ahead and try that. So I'm going to click on the plus button here and let's call it magic. Now in the widget itself, I want to type in here in the gallery ID, I want to type in magic as well. And then when we hit preview, we can see that that effect is applied. Let's go ahead and see what other fun we can have. So the zoom amount here, let's change this to, let's say, right bottom, there we go. And then if we hit preview, and now our zoom is happening from the bottom right there. And that's great. So there's lots of things you can do, but this really adds a nice dynamic animation to your galleries, and you don't have to do anything but drag this widget onto the page, make sure that your gallery has got a graphic style applied, and you're good to go. So let's move on to the next video.